Okay, hello, my name's Michelle and my Xbox gamer tag is DemixCat, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys some advice on how you can make your girlfriend a little bit more Call of Duty friendly, or a fellow gamer with you playing Call of Duty, the holy grail of girlfriends. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I made my transition. Originally, I hadn't even played Xbox or owned one, and I eventually became someone who 15 level 50 prestiged Call of Duty Black Ops. So it is totally possible, and here's basically my journey. What you have to do is realize how much help that your girlfriend's going to need to become a good Call of Duty player, and it really all starts with Gaming 101. The Xbox controller, okay? Controllers have gotten a lot more sophisticated with time. Obviously, like a Nintendo or Super Nintendo with basically an A-B button, start, select, and a D-pad, things have come a long way. There's analog sticks, there's triggers, there's bumpers. There's a lot to know. So what I would suggest is getting an Xbox game that's very girl-friendly. If it's something as simple as getting like a game called Peggle, or something like Little Big Planet, a game where you know, she can just really learn the controller scheme at a reasonable pace that's not online, which is really, really important. And then when your girlfriend, when you stop hearing questions like, where's the X button, or what does LS stand for, then you're gonna know that your girlfriend's probably ready to move on to a little bit more complicated gaming. So, you've reached that stage now. How are you gonna get her from liking Little Big Planet and Peggle to liking something like Call of Duty? Well, here's how. The first first-person shooter I ever played for Xbox was called Left 4 Dead, very famous game. Left 4 Dead was great because there was an offline co-op mode, so it was really great to be able to split screen and have you guys play together as a team, so it's kind of like a bonding experience, as well as you can put it on various levels of difficulty, easy being very easy basically, and then she can get used to having a gun. She can get used to like enemies coming at her. You can revive her as well, or she can revive you, which will be nice kind of camaraderie. And it's like mission based. Like the first map, like No Mercy for example, it's fairly short, fairly easy. Each chapter gets a little bit more complicated, but if you guys can go through it together and beat it together, get some achievements together, that would be a really great ego boost for her. And never think that saying, like, compliments are huge. Girls absolutely love compliments. So the more you can compliment her on how well she played the game, the better, because it's just going to boost her confidence, and that's really half the pie when it comes to your girlfriend playing video games. So she's started to play Left 4 Dead. Easy's kind of easy. You can move up and maybe even beat a campaign on advanced. Fantastic. And one of the great things about Left 4 Dead is that there's also a female character. She can be Zoe, or if you play Left 4 Dead 2, it's Rochelle. But maybe stick to Left 4 Dead 1. It doesn't have melee weapons, so it's a little bit less complicated. And it's just great being a girl as a girl. So don't discount that. And I think that might also help to be an in when she hears a girl voice associated with her character. And so now she's getting pretty good at Left 4 Dead, you guys are having fun. Now you kind of want to incorporate the game Call of Duty into your repertoire. What I would recommend doing is getting, say, like Black Ops, and doing the zombies in Black Ops. So that'll get her used to the actual game, but it'll also be more so like zombies related to Left 4 Dead, so that she's kind of used to it. Play the easy like Kindertoten or whatever it's called, and do the whole like loop thing in the transporter. Just get really good at that as a duo. And there's also a magic box in that game. Make a joke about her box being magical as well. I think that could work well. And it's always kind of fun. It's like a bit of a casino. Will you get the ray gun? Will you not? So there's just elements of the zombie game that are fun, and I think are very universally fun. Okay, so now you've kind of played zombies a lot and you're pretty good at it. You want to get a little bit more skilled. What you could do is you could play the Spec Ops missions in either Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. This will get her more used to like realistic guns in the game that she'll be using. And it's, again, just a fun co-op, like skill building game without the online component, which is really gonna be what devastates her the most when it comes to challenges. So that's what I did. I played a lot of Spec Ops, and it was a lot of fun. And eventually, I just kind of got curious what multiplayer was going to be all about. And here is another good kind of segue into the multiplayer. In Black Ops, there's like a mode where you can do like have bots. So you can go and you can open up a map, something like you know, Nuketown or whatever, and load up the bots and then have her play against the bots. So she's using the guns in the game that multiplayer is going to have. She's learning the maps that she will face in the multiplayer, and it really gets her kind of used to the whole multiplayer type of scenario. Once she is pretty decent at that, you're going to go online. Now this is going to be the most challenging part for her. She's going to be against real human beings that are going to be have played Xbox probably for a fair amount of time. But what I would recommend doing, and this is something I noticed just from personal experience, is that when I played Black Ops originally, we got all the map packs as we went along, so we were always playing with all the map packs enabled. But when I got my own Xbox, I was kind of not sure if I was done with Black Ops, so I didn't bother at first buying all of the map packs. And I just noticed with just the base level of maps, you only get grouped with people who also only have the base level of maps. These are people that obviously haven't played the game enough that they've wanted to get the more maps, or they're people that just kind of play it leisurely and don't get so immersed in it that they feel like they want to buy the maps. And they're people who really honestly are prestige, either like they haven't prestige or they're like 1, 2, or 3 maximum. You will never, very rarely see anyone from prestige level 10 through like 15 on that Black Ops online with any of the map packs disabled and all of them disabled. So I would throw her online there. I think it's absolutely her best chance to have the best kill death ratio and to not get completely like spawn deathed or owned all the time, which any other online game I think that is new will do. So get her on there and always play on the same team. You have the kill streaks enabled that will really benefit her. Things like spy plane or UAV, counter spy plane, maybe something like a sentry gun that you can kind of deploy and it can distract people and have her kind of go in a place that kind of overlooks the sentry gun, and then she can pick off people who try to destroy it, because it seems to be just a mecca for people trying to destroy it, and just try to set her up for success. Even if you had a round that's 20-0 and you kicked some serious ass and she was 3-17, every single death that she did is huge. She's never really played this before. Celebrate it. Women love compliment. I can't stress that enough. And if she feels like you're happy that she's on your team, that she's contributing, that's a huge, huge win. And basically, even if nothing else, she plays it enough that she can realize how good you are at the game. I think that can really help her not be as upset if you are playing it, because she knows what it takes to be that good. She'll sit down beside you and she'll know the map and know what it took for you to be as good as you are, and she might enjoy watching you play and learn a few things from watching you play, as opposed to having no clue what it is and no clue how good you are at something. So if nothing else, if she's not a full-time gamer, hopefully she'll appreciate it more, and hopefully if you love her and you want to game with her, you can kind of follow these steps and she can be a fellow person, maybe create a clan that you guys can both be in together, which is kind of cool. That's what I have. So yeah, anyways, good luck with gaming. If you see Demix Cat out there, like, game on, and this has been your daily dose of Michelle. Best of luck.